Sharpe. I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and I have just had surgery in Puerto Vallarta with Dr. Max Gregg. It was a great experience. I can't say enough good about the hospital, the staff, or the doctor, or any of the whole system they had in place was just absolutely excellent. I really enjoyed the nurses were good, doctors were just awesome. They were extremely non-invasive, but there every time you needed them. And you could always reach people, which was something that I was quite concerned about before we came here, was whether or not we'd be able to have English access easily. That was a really nice surprise. We just picked up the phone and there was always somebody that we could talk to. 2 days after surgery, so 48 hours later, I was released. Able to walk a little bit with a walker, mostly relied on a wheelchair. By the end of that day, I was walking with the walker more than the wheelchair, unless it was far distances. And every day since then, I have been able to walk further and further with the wheelchair. The most surprising part of this whole experience is there's always some pain, there's no doubt, there's pain, but it was a lot less pain than I ever expected there would be, and a lot less pain than friends of mine who went through this exact same surgery were plagued with, I guess you could say. They were in much worse shape than I was. I think it has a lot to do with the beautiful scenery, the water, as well as the method that they use to deal with pain in the hospital. All of that attributed to it, and of course lots of prayer. And those were all things that have made my recovery, and as I say, I'm only on day 6, but certainly I'm well into recovery. Looking forward to gardening, walking, dancing. Those are things that I wanted to be able to do again. MedToGo International, I would have to say, was probably a 10 out of 10. They were able to answer questions whenever I phoned, and I did. I phoned off, and I had little quirky things because from Canada, just little things like getting wires of money across, and MedToGo just kind of walked me through the process and helped me through all that. It was an excellent company to deal with all the way around.